Welcome to the new Stanford 911 Mobile Data Terminal tutorial program. In these videos, we will orient you to the new TriTech Inform Mobile Data Terminal interface and provide you detailed instructions on how to perform several vital tasks. Inform Mobile is a wireless, PC-based mobile fleet application that seamlessly extends our computer-aided dispatch system to in-vehicle computers. This secure wireless solution operates using our existing mobile data equipment with some minor upgrades. Inform Mobile is a robust and scalable solution that provides full messaging and mapping capabilities to improve our workflows. Field units have the ability to make on-scene decisions that enhance safety and improve operational efficiency through secure, real-time access to CAD and other public and proprietary databases. One of the most significant changes you will see is to the recommend and mapping features of the software. We will go more in depth on these topics later. Let's get started. The first thing we need to do is to log into the new TriTech Inform CAD system. We do this on the login page. For the purposes of this demo, we will be logging in as Rescue 2. Whenever you log in, you need to make sure that you choose a unit ID and vehicle ID that match. Then from the menu below that, you need to choose one or more crew members. You will not be able to log in without making a selection from the list. If you type the first few letters of the name you're looking for, the menu will jump to the person you want, in this case, myself. You need to move the name from the unselected side to the selected side by highlighting it and then pressing the Move to the Right Side arrow button. The name will appear under the selected section. Then click Login. Once you log in, you will be presented with a window that looks similar to the one I'm displaying here. At the very top of the screen, you will notice that there is a menu bar. Chances are you're not going to use this menu bar very often because it's kind of hard to do with a moving vehicle. Below that is a set of buttons that we will call status buttons. They affect the status of your unit. All status buttons have a gray background. Below the status buttons are what we will call the miscellaneous buttons. These buttons perform a variety of operations against the CAD system. And then below that is what we will call the details window. The details window will change depending upon which button you press. It may provide details about the incident you're responding to, or it may show you the map of the location you're responding to, or it may show a variety of other information, depending upon the button you press. When your unit is assigned to an incident, you should hear a message similar to this one.
Incident assigned.
Proceed to route. Proceed to route.
You should now see a details screen for your incident. At the very top, you will notice a call number and a status bar that tells you your current status in CAD. Below that, you will see the same two rows of buttons that you saw previously, but the details window has changed significantly. It provides you the details of the incident you are now responding to. Towards the top of the details window, you will see information such as the problem or nature of the incident that you are responding to. It'll provide you a street address as well as possibly a building name, an apartment, or a building number, as well as cross streets for the address. Below the address information, you will see a row of buttons. To the left, there are 4 buttons that relate to the mapping features of the software. These will be covered in a separate video. In the center, you will see a single pre-plan button that is currently grayed out. If there was a pre-plan associated with this street address, then you would see that button and be able to click it to provide a PDF of the pre-plan. To the right are 3 other buttons related to adding comments to the system. These buttons will also be covered in a later video. Below these buttons are a few tabs that you may or may not use, including your basic info window, which is probably the one you will use most. It'll provide you any staging information, a map number, incident number, as well as a list of units that are responding to the incident. In this demonstration, the Priors tab is grayed out, meaning there are no prior incidents associated with this address. If there were prior incidents associated with this address, that tab would be dark black and provide you a list of all previous incidents. The RP Info tab provides information about who called the incident in, as well as who took the call at the 911 center. The Tactical window will provide you information such as nearby hydrants and nearby addresses. The Caution tab, which is grayed out, would provide you with any caution statements related to the property. The Hazmat tab, which is also grayed out, would provide a list of hazardous materials being stored at this property. Now you'll see 2 buttons to the right of these tabs to help you scroll through and see the other tabs that are off screen. The ATT tab stands for Attachments. Attachments could be pictures or documents in PDF form that relate to the property. And the last 2 tabs are 2 tabs that you'll seldom refer to while on an incident. They basically contain information about transporting patients and the location they're being transported to. In most cases, patients are being transported to just one location in Stanford, although the system does allow for transportation of patients to other area hospitals. Now let's talk about the gray status buttons across the top of the screen. As you press these status buttons, you will see your current status shown in the upper right-hand corner of the screen change. As you can see now, my current status is en route. This is because I self-dispatched myself to this incident for the purposes of this demonstration. In most cases, the 911 center will send you to your calls. When the 911 center dispatches you, you will need to press the en route button. Now, on occasion, you will see the word requested next to one of the statuses in the status bar. This simply tells you that when you press the button, your mobile data terminal had difficulty connecting to the CAD system and is still waiting to send that message. Once the message has been sent, then your status will change and not show the word requested anymore. This is simply because of one of many reasons. It could be that there is quite a bit of data traffic on the system, which is causing a delay in the message to be received. Or it could be that you are in a bad spot and do not have a connection to the CAD system. If dispatch has sent you to a staging location, then when you arrive, you need to click on the Staged button. As you can see in the upper right-hand corner, this will change your status to Staged. Once you've been called into the scene and begin work, then you can click the On Scene button. And again, this will change your status in the upper right-hand corner. If you need to show your unit en route to a secondary location, such as one of the hospitals, you simply click the To Secondary Location button. This pulls up the To Secondary Location form, in which you need to choose which secondary location hospital you are en route to. In the majority of our incidents, we will be going to Stanford Hospital. So use your finger to click the Stanford Hospital listing, and then click the Submit button.
Your call has been updated.
Your status will now show that you have left for the secondary location by showing a red status bar in the upper right-hand corner with the letters LEF in it. Once you've arrived at your secondary location, you need to press the On Scene button. When you do this, CAD is smart enough to know that you were en route to a secondary location, so your status will now show green in the upper right-hand corner with the letters ARR for Arrived at Secondary Location. To clear yourself from this incident, you simply need to either click the Available or Close Call buttons. The Available button is used when you are not the last unit on the call. The Close Call button is used to close the incident. When you click the Close Call button, you will be asked to choose a disposition. Make a selection from the response disposition on the left side of the screen, and then click the Submit button. This will change your status in the upper right-hand corner of the screen to Available. This concludes your basic orientation of your new MDT software. Additional videos will help with specific tasks that need to be performed within the mobile data terminal. I hope you find this video useful.